Hi, everybody. Welcome to Retirement on Social Security. My name is Steve Hansen. Uh, Try to get one of these out a week, and I've recently had some surgery, so my timing on these has fallen off, and I apologize for that. I want to thank all the subscribers and people that have commented on videos, and like I said, I'm going to try and get one of these out a week and touch base with you. So that's kind of the schedule going forward. So, and I try to keep these again, like I think I've said before. I try to keep these in the 5 to 6 minute range. I know typically they want things longer, but 5 to 7 minutes is about long enough, I think. But anyway, everybody, today's topic I wanted to touch on is scammers, and this seems to hit harder with the seniors. As we get older. Not that I've my daughter who's 26. I mean, there are a lot of people that get robocalls and scams on this and that about everything under the sun anymore. I mean, but I wanted to touch on the topic of scammers today, and they're getting really good, especially with this AI thing, which I've used it to clarify some things and find out information. It is probably a step above Google in a way if you use it right, but you got to watch out for it. But everybody, this is the thing. Primarily, whatever whether it's Social Security, your bank account, your credit card number, your driver's license, or the license plates on your car. I even had one come backdoor on me on a toll road thing. When I went on a trip. I live in Nebraska, and I went on a trip down to Texas, and I had one that said I hadn't paid my toll and this kind of thing, and that I was going to be prosecuted and all this kind of stuff. So I called the state that it was involved with, which was Oklahoma, and they said we don't do things that way. So the biggest thing is, everybody, is that Social Security, your banks, your credit cards are not going to send you an email or a text that you've got an issue. Yes, we have updates that we sign up for and all that, but none of them are going to ask for money in an email or a text message. At the very extent, this is the main thing, everybody. When you get something that looks suspicious, 9 times out of 10 it probably is, but call that institution directly. I my daughter was, and again, she's 26, said that she owed money for a fine. She said, "Dad, I don't even remember." I said, "It's a scam. Forget it." Uh, but there are these with traffic cameras. Traffic cameras is another one that is very easy to get sucked into. I had this happen too. Uh, Going through a city. It was in Missouri. I can't remember if it was Columbia or what, but I got a message, a text message that said that if I didn't, I had violated a stoplight and all this stuff, and that if I didn't pay this fine within a certain amount of time, they were going to take me to court. And I thought, I didn't run a stoplight, but anyway, these people are professionals, everybody, and I'm sure y'all know this, but these people are professionals. They and it's too bad that this is how these people make their living. But uh, if what I have done with my cell phone, and most everybody has done this, even older people, is this is the cell phone is the only means of telecommunications they have. Not everybody has a landline anymore. Um, if you do have a landline, and you keep getting calls, you pick it up and they hang up. That is one of the oldest tricks that they have to verify that there's somebody there. Then they will call you up and they will hit you with whatever nonsense it is that they're doing. So if you still have a landline, be very careful, and use your caller ID. If you don't have it, get it. Now, many people only have cell phones these days, and I have my cell phone. If it's not in my contacts, it goes directly to voicemail. And so that will filter that out. It's not foolproof, but it's what I do. There are also programs out there called like Guardio. I can't remember all the names of them right at the moment, but there are several apps that you can put on your phone. Some of them cost money, and honestly, I'm not paying for any yet, but I am very close to doing so because, again, I about got duped on the Social Security thing, and I will touch on that here in closing. But bottom line, everybody, there are apps you can put on your phone that will, they're not 100% foolproof, but they will help you filter out all this nonsense. But if you get anything about Social Security, at very least call your local Social Security office and find out if what you got a text on, what you got an email on is true. I get emails through my Social Security, and you know the real thing. That, I mean, they make them look the same, but when you click on to go onto your account, you will know if when it's not real. And this is another thing. They could put little tabs on your searching when you do an email search, so they can get a footprint of your computer or your phone when you go to these sites. So be very, very careful about what you click on if in your emails, because they can get a footprint on your phone, your computer, or both. So be extremely careful. In closing, everybody, your banks, your credit cards, Social Security, none of them will solicit money or penalties through an email. Okay, you will get notification in the mail if you have truly got a mess. Okay, but at very least, and this is the last I want to close with, at very least, call the institution that is contacting you in this, in it, whether it's an email or text message or what have you, and contact them directly and find out for sure what's going on. Do not send any money. Do not get scared into thinking you owe something when you know you don't. These people prey are predators on seniors. And, as we get older, we get a little more confused and one thing another. I'm right there with you that that's how they get their money, everybody. So if I can help one person with this video by just being extra cautious on what you do as far as responding to any communications about money with your bank accounts, with your credit card accounts, your telephone, please check it out thoroughly before you do anything. With that, everybody, have a great day, and always remember, it never hurts to be nice to people, but it might if you don't. Have a great day.